Hey guys, this is Zeppelin's fan, and I just finished up with the Xbox 360 game collection. I had some fun making that video, so I thought I would take you through some of my game systems. I know the audio is really low, so forgive me. I don't know, my laptop won't pick up sound very well, but you know, crank it. So in my last video, I mentioned I had like 25 game systems or something. I thought I'd take you through and show you some of them. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, my first game system I'll show you is my PlayStation 2. Okay, you're probably thinking, holy crap, this thing is huge, because it is. Um, as you can see, I got a screen on it. Makes it pretty thick, but yeah, what can you do? I also have this thing modded, also so I can play fake games. So yeah. Next, my GameCube. I got this for Christmas 4 or 5 years ago, something like that. And yeah, I got it for my sister. What games I had on it, I enjoyed. I didn't have a huge collection, but yeah, it's a good console. Okay, Game Boy, the original Game Boy, still in the box. I got this. I seen it at like a pawn shop, and I thought I'd pick it up. Yeah, as you can see, it's there. Game Boy. There's Tetris in it. No, this is something where when I seen it, I was just like, okay, you know what? I gotta have it. So I picked it up. All right. Next thing. Game Boy Pocket. This is basically like the original Game Boy, but smaller. It doesn't have color. It's in black and white. But I spent a lot of hours using this when I was a kid. So yeah. Next, Game Boy Color. It's purple. It, it feels really comfortable when you hold it. Um, it is in color. So yeah. All right. Next, I have two Game Boy Advances. There. All right. One of these, I got from someone. The other one's mine, and I don't know. It was okay. It wasn't the best though. The screen on it wasn't very bright. It was really hard to play at night and stuff like that, unless you had like a light accessory, which I have, but it still sucks and it drains batteries like crazy. Okay. Next, my Game Boy Advance SP. Picked this up about 4 or 5 months ago. Seen it for like 20 bucks, but alright, I'll get it. Works great. It's comes with the charger, so that's the end of the batteries. Not taking up like 400 batteries an hour. Okay. Next, one of my DS's. This is my DS, which I use. But I also have two others. I have the black one and the black and red one. One my mom uses, one my sister uses, but this is the one that I use. This is the original one that I got. So yeah, it's I like the variety of games that you can get on this. It has a massive library of games. All right, next, sure, why not? All right, got Wii. I bought this about 2 years ago, something like that. Uh, the games I've gone for it, they're fun. I have the new Super Mario Brothers game. that's pretty fun. But you know, I'm more of a first-person shooter type of guy, and there's not a lot of variety once you get like Metroid. But for the innovations this thing had, it's a good console. It's a good console. Alright. Another handheld. This is the Sega Game Gear. This thing is another like battery eater. Okay, like you know, let's see here now. I think it takes 6 AA batteries. You could use that in like 2 or 3 hours. This thing is like a beast. Okay, it is in color, you know, but I don't know. This is the competition Sega had towards the Game Boy. You know. Next, I got my PSP, which doesn't work right now. The screen's broken on it. I gotta go and see if I can buy another one, get another one. I don't know, get this one fixed. So I don't know. I'll see. But you know what? For the graphics they have on this thing, though, it's really impressive. The amount of visual innovations that they can put into something this small. You know, it's really cool. All right. Let's get into a few of the older systems. Not older, but old enough. All right. One of my PlayStations, first PlayStation. I remember getting this and thinking, "Holy crap! I got a PlayStation." Um, this is another one with game systems where it had a vast amount of games. This is pretty well what started to get people back in the games, or really not get them back in the games, but bring a new audience. You know, you could say either this one or the PS2 brought a whole new audience of gamers to, you know, the lifestyle. Well, there's one of my PlayStation 1s, and here's my other one. Another PlayStation 1. This one has the screen on it, you know, when you're traveling. Um, ATV quad power racing, you know. But yeah, you know, this one, as you can see, it is a lot smaller than this one. You know, a great deal smaller. You know, it's better for traveling. Improved a lot of things upon it. So, PlayStation, one of my more favorite consoles. Next thing I will show you guys. All right, into this. All right, my Model 1 Genesis. I picked this up about a year or two ago. Wasn't very expensive. It was like $20 or $30. Looked horrible. So basically, I ripped the whole thing apart, cleaned out every bit of it, and it works pretty good now. Like it didn't have any problems before, really, but like things were like sticking on it and stuff. Doesn't happen anymore. So I'm very happy with it. And you know what? I can see why it was so hard for people to decide between Genesis and Nintendo and Super Nintendo, because this had some really good competition for Nintendo. You know, some of the games on this, you know, I would say are better than those on Super Nintendo and Nintendo. So, you know, really good competition. So. Okay, and here's my Model 2 Genesis. Yeah, not much I can say about it. It's smaller. Um, yeah, you know, I don't know. I don't like how it doesn't say like the in-your-face 16-bit. I like that on the Model 1, but this one just looks cleaner, looks slicker. So